Initially here, I want to walk you through the procedure into accessing the subconscious mind, and with the realization that many of you, when you, without going through the habitual steps, you try to shortcut. You try to go directly from your conscious mind into the expanded consciousness, and it does not work well when you do that, because you may feel like you're in an altered state, but until you step all the way back and feel that great expanded state with your mind shut off, the conscious mind running, you have awareness, but you're really not thinking anything unless you instigate it with a deeper inner consciousness mind. And that's where you have the most power and ability to not only communicate through the psychic center and to the various grids of consciousness, but this is where the power is back in that subtle energy realm. So I'm going to walk you through more slowly today to make sure that everyone listening learns how to do that. That's where the power is. Otherwise, it just becomes a mental exercise. That's why things don't happen, particularly when you're doing your own clearing work. The clearing is critical also, of taking the time, going into that step back state where you're fully expanded, fully consciousness, and then moving down through each chakra level, clearing each quadrant of the chakras, and then unifying everything and down into earth, mind, and up into oversoul. That's where your creative potential, it can manifest, because you're working right directly in the subtle energy field, in the mind of God, so to speak. So let's do that now. Let's walk through the procedure and do it carefully and slowly, so that any new ones out there can quickly learn the process. And any of you old timers will vow to take time to do the process occasionally, so that when you do your opening up, you don't just step back and think you're there. That you have to have that feeling of completeness and fullness and expansion. All right, take your awareness up into your forehead. Body totally relaxed, so you're not touching anything. Feet and hands open. Now you're in the conscious reasoning zone in the front lobes of the brain, and this is the area that the subconscious mind delivers information to, so that you can process it and act in a linear, rational manner. And just let that go. Just step back, taking your point of attention back into the soul center. The soul center is in that location so that it can gather information from all the other levels of consciousness and deliver information directly into your intuitive centers in the brain. So now just reach out laterally through the soul center, thinking of all the other souls that are listening to this call. And just in that level, allow yourselves to expand and touch in and feel the oneness. The oneness where the power is. The wholeness. This is the holistic aspect of our being, is in the will center. Now step back a step further into the psychic center, and you feel a different expansion. Now this is more, the frequencies are more tight, and when you think about someone, you come into instant resonance with them and can pick up information or give information. And we can also use this in the group mind consciousness and when we are effecting changes. Now feel that awareness of just see how the frontal lobes are shutting off. Your whole attention is deep in the middle of your head now, and the expanded awareness of the psychic center. Now take a step back deeper, and I like to akin this to standing on the edge of a cliff and stepping off, or standing with your back to the edge of the cliff and stepping off backwards, just letting go of all the foundation, the firmament of what we know, and stepping out into that incredible space of everything. Now you'll know you're there when the conscious mind is shut off, the psychic centers are not contacting anything directly, because you haven't asked for anything. You're just back in this state of open awareness. And it's in this state where you can do the most objective clearing of your chakras. So take a moment there. And from that space, feel your head, your brain, and just feel any clutter that's there. Take your awareness to the right quadrant of the brain and create a torus outside of your head in your aura, a torus spinning clockwise away from you. And with your point of attention on the right side of your brain, just flow anything you feel away there. Flow it out. Clear it out. And you feel a release. All this is energy, clutter. Doesn't have to be there. Now bring your attention back to the center and focus out the left side of your head. Create a torus and clear the female aspect. Now come back to center, turn within yourself, and look to the back, to the past, and anything you feel coming in, clamoring for your attention, simply release it as you move backward in time, clearing the head chakras, clearing the clutter. Now bring your awareness back to center and turn and look to the future, into that morass of energy that's resonating from us constantly into the future, creating all manner of potential reality. So clear to the front, clearing the potential realities of clutter, negativity coming from the past. Now, as you do this, as you find that clarity in your mind, now take your awareness down into the throat chakra and on down into the other chakras. We won't take time to clear them now. But notice how much more acutely you can feel clutter. Anything you can feel in your body at this time, push it out. We can do the fast clearing by being in your heart center and visualizing the right hemisphere, the right side of your body as being a hemisphere, a half of an orb of energy. And that orb is turning clockwise from your perspective inside, and it's bringing energy into you. Now, move your attention fully to the right side of your body and clear anything you can feel in your body out the right side into a torus, spinning it clockwise to take it out of your body. And you feel all the chakras release whatever they have stored that's just cluttered. That's your intent at this time. Now come back to center and feel the left hemisphere of your body, of that orb that is this moment of now in the dimension of now. And feel again anything in the left side of your body. Just clear it out. The hemisphere, clearing it out, moving clockwise, taking it out of your body through a torus. Until you feel that side of your body clear and you feel nothing. Now come back to center. What we're working with is the three orbs of the third dimensional reality that we exist in. Now we go to the orb of past and future, with a line right down through the top of your head, through your shoulders, dividing the front half of your body from the left, from the back. Turn now and look to the back and feel the hemisphere of the past as it flows into you. You'll feel just a pressure of energy coming at you, standing waves of things that your system allows to enter your body, and that it allows virtually everything. So clear to the past, rotating clockwise. Any negative standing waves, breaking down the standing waves of the past. Anything that's not beneficial to you, that may be detrimental to your sense of identity and your evolution of consciousness. Clear and release. We do this so those standing waves won't recreate into the future again through the 0 point. Now come back to the 0 point in the heart. This is the point we're working from. And feel the front hemisphere that's resonating out into your future realities. And realize that that past that you just cleared is already set in the future. So move your point of attention into the future. Rotate, clear, just break it down. Just break everything down in the future so that you create your reality and you're not subjective to all the negativity of the past. And just leave it open. Now take your awareness to the third hemisphere, the third dimension, to the third sphere rather, and the top half of that divides at your heart, and it's a lateral thing, up and down. So feel the top half of your body in this dimension, and rotate that, any energy you feel clockwise, taking it upward. The oversoul where it's cleared, adjusted, and so that oversoul can bring in pure and clear, higher intuitive consciousness and clarity into our systems so it can manage the system. Now turn and look from the 0 point to the bottom half of your body, that hemisphere there. Create a rotation to the clockwise, carrying down into earth mind, any negativity, any portals that may have been opened into Earth mind that could be negative to your reality. Clear that all down. Clearing negative Akashic resonances that are coming forward from the Akashic records. Asking to feel totally, absolutely clear in this moment of now. Now bring your awareness back to the 0 point in your heart, into this moment of now. The only thing you should be able to feel in your entire system and outside your system, because you just cleared your aura also, the only thing you feel is the pressure where you're sitting in your chair. This is clarity. This is where you have your power. Now you can take your point of attention into any one of the dimensions or realities or outer realities, and the information you tune into will come in through clearly and objectively. So this is a state of clarity you want to achieve in your meditations. Then in your meditations, you can create, manifest, or bring in information. That's what meditations are for, is this space-time reality of clarity, so that you can manifest and adjust and create your reality and that of others.